right, we're going to talk about starting your first project in Unity. And there's a couple things we want to make sure that we're really clear on. First off, when you start Unity, we want to make sure we know which version of Unity we're starting in. So when I clicked on my Unity 2020 on my desktop, or if you were to go to Windows and select Unity, we want to make sure we're starting in the correct version of Unity, and paying attention to what version we start in. So if you're in my class, we should be working in Unity 2020. If your computer's not in Unity 2020, the first project's not as important, but make note of it and let me know um, if for some reason yours is not in Unity 2020. Just go ahead and get started and then let me know. But do pay attention to which one it is, because that will matter in a few minutes. We're going to be in projects in our hub, and then we are going to go to new projects. In this window of new projects, we are going to make sure that we're in our, this might be a different layout for you in your window as well. So this might be in a whole different order. We just want to pay attention to what we're selecting here. So in this 3D, we want to make sure we're in 3D core here. So just a basic 3D project. And then the other two things we want to pay attention to is our project settings. So for some of you, this might be in the middle of your screen. And so let's make sure that we set this up right. So our project name should be your name first. So if I'm putting in M. Blache as my name, always be consistent with this. And then what's the name of the project? So our first project is going to be prototype, if I could spell type 1. So our projects that we're working in are prototype 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what we're going to be naming ours. And we don't need to do a new prototype for the challenges. They're done right inside of the same prototype. So the challenge challenge 1 is done right inside of prototype 1. We don't need a new project for that. So in reality, we should only have actually 5 projects in this class for our first set of set of projects. Again, put your name first. Be consistent, so that way when I get your projects, I see all of your projects together. I don't have to guess where they are. If you've left your name off, it's really hard to rename them. So please make sure you just note, like if you go to prototype 2 and you totally forgot your name, unless you want to restart right away, just start a new one, but don't try and rename it. It's really confusing. There's a lot of things that are associated with this. Just go ahead and leave it like it is. Renaming is just a whole nother story, is a whole nother ball of wax. The location is another thing you want to pay attention to. So there's on your computer, there should be 3 dots here. Let me see if I can move this. I don't know if I can expand this. Let's expand that. Oh, where did it go? I totally lost what I was doing. Well, I guess I didn't want to expand that. So let's try this again. So my project, that was crazy. So project, don't expand it while you're working in it. So Blache prototype 1. Make sure that you choose the location. So yours should have 3 dots here. Mine has the folder. On your computer, you want to actually look for your K drive. If you're in my class, K drive is the connection to your hard drive on your computer. My computer that I'm on is just my personal computer, and so I'm going to my hard drive here and locating my Unity file. So I actually have mine located in my documents, and I have a Unity folder in my documents. And I'm actually going to go back up one. So just my Unity folder here. And then I'm going to say select folder. When I do that, when I say select folder, that tells the computer where to put this new project here. And it's going to create a folder for this project. So I need to pay attention to where this is and the project name, which is also, again, the project is going to create a folder for this because in a few minutes we're going to download some stuff into this folder. So again, pay attention to where this is going, because we're going to need to know this location. So hopefully you have a folder on your computer that you've specifically named for your project. Now, Carl has in his instructions, he says, put it on your desktop. And that works great for most locations, but on our school computers, that does not work. So I've given you instructions in my class to put it on the K drive, create a folder for yourself on the K drive, and then your project is going to go there. That's going to be so important. Now, if you're watching this later, like if this is, you might have instructions to put it somewhere else. It might be in one, might be in your OneDrive, and it might be a different folder name that I told you to name it. It might be 0 underscore comp sci or something like that. And that might be working. It's not working quite yet. So for right now, we're just doing on the K drive, but soon we should be in a comp sci folder. Let's go ahead and say create project. And that's going to create the project. It takes a few minutes for it to get created. I'm going to pause while it gets created. You'll see that it's going to do some basic setup for this. So I'm going to pause while this sets up. All right, so once this sets up, you're going to see the basic layout, the introductory layout for Unity. So this is just their general layout for Unity. And we're going to end up changing this in a little bit to be something that's more, what we feel is more user-friendly. And it's a better layout. Now, if you're like me and you have multiple monitors, you might even have your own layout. But for the sake of this class, I definitely want you to pay attention to what we do for this. Make sure you have the layout that's suggested, that Carl suggests. The other thing I want to point out is that I want to make sure that you are following along with Carl's videos, that you're not just watching just mine, because between the two of us, we give you a lot of information. When Carl tells you exactly what you should be doing, you're supposed to watch, then do. And then my videos are going to supplement that. And I usually talk about things that students have gotten stuck on. And then also too, some things that I like to make sure that you understand for our computer science track in our school. So things that I want to point out that you're definitely going to want to do and know for our future computer science class. So the first thing with this is to know that we are in Create with Code. If you see right here, let me go and expand this page here. If you see in when we first get started here, when you very first get started in Create with Code, it says select your version of Unity. Make sure that this is set. This is so important that you set this up for your version of Unity. So I am in 2020.3. Now I don't know if it has the specific versions of other versions of 20. If you're like in a different version of 2020, I think that if you're in a different version of 2020, you can just use 2020.3. That's okay. But if you're using if you're using 2019, then be sure and select that. So make sure that you're selecting this, because it does reflect the assets you're going to be downloading. So if you choose 18 and you're downloading the assets, they might not work right. So make sure you're in the right version here for this. Now, again, the videos that he has for this is for, you want to make sure you do these. And so like if you're starting here and you haven't watched the Getting Started videos, be sure and watch those. In this, as we get into the Unit 1 player controller, the lesson 1.1 is where we start to download our assets. So again, watch those videos there. We're going to go into 1.1, and this is where you may have gotten stuck. So again, if you're stuck because you haven't downloaded the assets, this is where I'm going to stop the video here, and I'm going to come back next and do this, like how to import our assets. So this video is basically how to start the first project, and then this next one's going to be how to import our assets.